Hello, beloved soul. I invite you right now, in this moment, to simply arrive. You do not have to bring anything with you, not the weight of today, not the grief that you've been carrying, not the tightness that has been sitting in your body. Just come as you are. There is no rushing to do here, nowhere to go. This is a space where you are simply met. Someone in our community, a beloved soul, brought me a question, and when I read it, I held it for a long time because I knew it did not only belong to them, it belongs to all of us. And their question was, how do I keep my inner peace when the world is burning? Beloved, notice what just happened in your body when I said that. Did something tighten? Did something whisper to you that this is what I am feeling? If it did, this is for you. And I want to begin by saying something that might surprise you. I do not think that you should be at peace right now. Not yet. Not by force. Not by reaching above the grief and pretending to stand on something solid. Because here's what I know to be true. What you are feeling right now, the weight of it, the heaviness, the grief that you cannot always name, that is not a failure of your practice. That is not a sign that you have lost your way. Your nervous system is not broken. It is awake. It is connected. It is telling you the truth. That something is happening in the world that matters. That people are hurting. That the earth is hurting. That something in the fabric of things is being asked, urgently even, maybe even desperately, to change. And you, beloved one, you can feel it. That is not your weakness. That is your gift. We have been taught for a long time to rise above, to transcend, to find our peaceful center and hold it there, above the noise, above the fear, above the burning. And there is wisdom in that, but there is a difference between finding stillness in a storm and pretending the storm is not there. What is happening on this earth right now is not manageable from a distance. It is not personal, it is planetary. And the body, this wise, ancient intelligence, knows the difference. You cannot tell the body to be peaceful when the body is witnessing something that calls for grief. When the heart is watching something that genuinely calls for mourning. And when the soul is holding something that requires not transcendence, but presence. Bypass requires distance, and yet peace has not left you. It was never in the circumstances. It was never something that the world could give you or take away. There is something in you that is not burning, not because it stands apart and watches from a safe distance, not because it has escaped into light and left the body behind, but because it is older than the burning. It has been here through other fires, other unravelings, other moments when the world held its breath and did not know if it would survive. And it did. And something of you, something ancient, something unhurried, was there, witnessing, feeling, grieving, fully, completely, without flinching. And then it began to remember. The soul does not panic. The soul does not bypass. The soul witnesses. It grieves. It loves. And then it remembers that it came here for this. Not despite the burning, into the burning. Because something is being asked to be born through it. Something that cannot come any other way. And you, beloved, chose to be here, in this body, at this time, as a thread, a single sacred thread, in something so much larger than what the mind can hold. You are not helpless in this moment. You are woven into it. Beloved, you are held, not despite what is happening, in the middle of it, right now. There is an ancient intelligence that is older than fear, wider than grief, deeper than any burning this world has ever known. And it has not abandoned this moment. It has not turned away. It is here, in the breath that you are breathing right now, in the body that has been faithfully holding your entire life, in the simple, radical act of allowing yourself to feel what is real. Peace is not what happens when the world stops burning. Peace is what is already here, beneath the burning, within the burning, woven through it like a thread of gold through dark cloth. You do not reach up to find it. You drop down into the body, into the breath, into the deep, quiet place in the chest that lives beneath the fear, beneath the grief, and has always known that you are safe, not safe from the pain, safe within it, held within it, loved within it. I want to offer you something now, not a technique, not a fix, a remembering. Wherever you are, just allow yourself to settle. And if you can, place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Now breathe. Not a forced breath, not a performance. Allow the body to breathe as if it has been breathing faithfully and tenderly, without your instruction, your entire life. Feel the rise and feel the fall. And as you breathe, I invite you to say, not with the mind, but with something softer than the mind, I am allowed to feel this. This feeling does not mean that I am lost. Peace is not above me. Peace is within me, and I am here. Just let that land wherever it needs to. Do not rush past it. This is the work. Not thinking about it, the feeling of it. Right here, right now. This question that was asked lives in the heart of nearly every awakened person on this earth right now. So I want to leave you with this. You do not need to manufacture peace. You do not need to perform it. You do not need to pretend. What you need, what we all need in this moment, is to remember that peace is not a destination that we arrive at when the world is finally okay. It is a frequency we can return to again and again, in the very middle of things, not above the burning, within it, woven through it, just like you. And if this touched something in you, if it stirred something that wants to go deeper, I invite you to stay. There is more here, and if someone you love is carrying this question, please share this with them, because the world needs more people who are willing to feel what is real and still remember what is true. From the heart of the Weaver, I send you love, peace, and blessing.